Welcome to Jupiter City.
We're going over things, apparently.
We're going
These
over
things.
Yeah, some things. We're going over some things. We found this game. Never played this game.
Yeah, we found it 10 minutes ago.
Didn't even read the instructions.
Been in our closet for 10 years.
We just saw funny prompts, and we're like, let's go for it.
Yeah, so give me your first one. Give me your first thing.
Game
How
of
many
things.
did you do? 6 or something?
We did 6 each.
I only did
6
4.
each. Things that won't stop.
Things that won't stop? Me when I'm running. Never stop. Never have stopped. My heartbeat will not stop for a while. I think it will eventually stop. Maybe. I don't know. Like, do you think my heart will ever stop?
No.
No.
Thank you. Everlasting heart. You have a
Okay.
You have a heart of ice. Just frozen in time.
Like,
always beating. It can't be frozen. How's that going to work in the future? How are we going to freeze people?
my grandfather died. His dad died. His dad died.
Oh, you think you are the wall in this?
And then his dad probably died.
Yeah, we can't prove. We can only prove what we've been alive for.
All I'm saying is I come from a long line of death.
That is everyone.
But I don't think I'm going to die.
That's good.
I'm trying to make it on 60 Minutes.
I guess you live life a bit more reckless that way, but you know.
What do you think things that don't stop?
Time.
Time?
Obviously time.
Where did it begin, though? It was stopped at one point, right?
Yeah.
Think about this. Has time always existed?
My brain's gonna break. I don't know.
Already?
Sorry,
We're only like a few minutes in.
I know.
Has time always existed?
Yeah.
You think so?
I think so.
So time is infinite.
I think so.
All right. So then how did we get here in this point today? Right? Because we can always add one more day going backwards. Right? If time was infinite, we would never reach this point today.
That's true. I don't know if anyone has these answers. There was something I saw that the Holy Trinities and how that's kind of mirrored in the physical realm with time, matter, and space.
Okay.
So that's what I'd like to think of it as. But as far as it's a concept that is past my comprehension.
I think it's past everyone's comprehension.
I think so. I think it's, yeah. Perseverance.
Perseverance never stops?
Yep.
Your personal perseverance or other people's?
Everyone's.
Everyone's, okay.
Mm-hmm.
What happens when it does stop?
Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson never stops.
Never stops. He's still fighting.
That's true. You think he'll be fighting when he's 80?
Probably.
How old is he? 50
well,
something?
I have no idea.
Oh.
He looks kind of old, though.
Who's going to win that fight? Jake Paul or Mikey Boy?
I think Mike has to win it.
That's true, yeah.
He's
cooler.
I don't know if it's going to be scripted. It might be.
Unfortunate. That would be unfortunate.
Max Verstappen, F1 racer. He never stops.
Never heard of him.
Always keeps winning. Trains. Those just keep going and going.
I've heard that trains are a little bit like angels. That they're on one track, yet they're incredibly powerful. Mm-hmm. They can't deviate from that one track, though.
Yeah. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, trains never stopping. That's it. That's all I got.
Okay.
You got one?
What do you mean? I just gave you like a ton.
You got a
yes.
thing. You got a thing.
Things that are hot.
Things that are hot.
So,
well, I thought am I answering?
Oh, sure. Yeah, you answer first.
Things that are hot. Volcanoes.
Very good.
Hot temperatures.
Okay, that's very good. Is it hot though, or is it all mental?
No, it's hot. It's hot.
But like, you can get acclimated to it sometimes, though.
You would die. You would die. we would be, lobsters. Lobsters are swimming around in a pot of boiling water, right? Or crabs. What is the phrase? They don't acclimate to that boiling water. They die. We would die.
I think it's all mental.
Okay, it's not mental.
They could power through it.
No.
That's what David Joggins told me.
David Joggins is always jogging. He didn't tell you that.
Yeah, he should really change his name up.
Someone has come up with that, right? Did you come up with that?
I just came up with it now.
You just came up with it?
Me and my cousin Colton, we came up with the idea of David Hoggins.
Oh, David Hoggins.
Where he can't stop eating food.
Oh.
He's got to eat food. He's hogging.
Mm-hmm. I like David Joggins.
Speaking of that, things that are hot.
Yeah.
Burger King burger.
Why? What's hot about it?
It's pretty warm.
It's just a plain burger?
Yeah,
it's spice?
No. Like hot.
Okay. I think we've talked about this. I don't know the last time I went to a Burger King.
Me neither.
So how do you know that?
I think the last.
Why did we reference Burger King?
Me, when I play basketball, I get pretty hot.
You get
Sweaty.
pretty heated because you're tired of losing so much.
I'm so awkward. I look at like the videos of me, and I'm like, why the heck am I moving so awkwardly? In my mind, I'm being cool and stuff.
Who's taking videos of you?
Just the small little clips of videos that were like, let's like record me dunking. I can't dunk.
You can't dunk?
What's wrong with my legs?
I don't know.
I think you look okay when you're playing basketball. You look at least better than me.
Yeah,
you have a little bit more finesse. I do not.
No.
And it's so sad.
I would say that you're not hot because of the awkwardness, but because me and Dad beat you so much. We win.
I don't know about that.
I would say so.
I think your time is coming to a close, though.
Streak is what? 52-0?
That's not true.
62-0?
That's a little bit closer.
72-0.
Yeah. Next thing that is hot, a light bulb.
Those are hot.
They get pretty hot.
Yeah.
When they're turned on.
Mm-hmm.
Like when you turn the light switch on.
Yeah.
The light bulb gets really hot.
Great choice. Wow.
I don't know. That's just what I came up with.
That was phenomenal.
Do you agree?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Have you ever touched a light bulb when it was hot?
Yeah, it's very hot.
It
I
hurts.
like it.
It hurts.
Yeah. Things that you are paranoid about.
Sometimes I have to turn the light off downstairs, and I scurry up the stairs. I'm like, ah!
What are you paranoid about?
You know what I'm really...
The light bulb? Are you paranoid about the hot light bulb?
Yeah.
Do you have to unscrew it?
No.
Or is there a switch?
What?
What are you paranoid about?
Monsters.
Oh, just general monsters.
So when I'm filling up my water, there's a window to the outside.
Yeah.
I'm going to bed at like 10 or 11, and it's dark outside, and I'm filling up my water. I'm like, man, that would be crazy if I just saw something in the backyard out of my peripherals.
That would.
And it never happens during the day. Where are all the ghosts during the day? Where are the monsters during the day?
They're nocturnal.
Why does it only happen at night?
They're nocturnal.
Yeah, but I'm always scared. Oh, not even that there's going to be a monster, but even just a person. Because someone could just wander into a backyard.
Someone could wander in through like anything.
I know, yeah, but at night would be the perfect time because we're sleeping.
Yeah,
You know?
true.
Also, sometimes we get paranoid. People are living in like our walls when we're not looking, or like the closet.
When you're not looking.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw.
Because I've seen videos of that where the people are gone and they just come out, go through their fridge. I do not like that.
Have you seen the Airbnb video?
Mm-mm.
Oh, you shook your head, yes.
Mm-mm. I've not
There's
seen...
an Airbnb video of a woman coming out from a little tiny door in the Airbnb.
Oh my gosh.
And the people that rented, it was her Airbnb.
Wow.
But the people that rented it were like, excuse me, who are you? She's like, nothing. Like, don't ignore me.
Yeah.
How do you ignore some...
And
You're supposed to be in this Airbnb private, right? And I understand sometimes it's within a house, right? It's in a spare room, whatever. but they were under the impression that they had this private area to themselves, and then this lady just walks through this little doorway.
That is wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
and
scary.
we've rented Airbnbs that have had just small little doors.
Yeah.
And that you can't open. And you think, oh, it's just cleaning supplies. That's where they store their cleaning
Could be
supplies.
them.
It's a lock. No, there's, I'd say a 50% chance someone is in there.
Could be.
And that also scares me.
So
I'm a
Airbnb.
little bit paranoid about that. Anything else?
I would say paranoia.
Paranoid about paranoia?
Paranoid about paranoia.
How does that even work?
You are fearful that, like, you're afraid of fear. You're like, oh, I really don't want to become
That is kind of you.
entranced, but
You don't like horror movies
that's what I'm
at
saying.
all.
Yeah, I don't think I'm paranoid of paranoia, but like I'm fine watching something scary. Usually, unless it's like, unless it's like surgery, needle type stuff. But if there's a scary movie and there's a lead up, right? There's always this lead up. Unless sometimes it's good, and sometimes there's no lead up, and it's a jump scare.
Yeah, that's
those
bad.
those are like I'm kind of okay with. I don't like it, but
Wow.
I'm okay with it.
Okay.
But I'm more scared of the lead up.
Yeah.
So I don't know
Or
if that's
you just don't want to feel fear. Because I remember when I was
Yeah.
younger, I'd watch horror movies, and even now a little bit today, and like for 2 days, I'd just be like,
I'm scared of the monsters in the window.
and it's annoying. Because I don't want to feel that way.
Yeah.
I want to be comfortable in my own home.
Yep.
And then also, you remember that advertisement before the Oppenheimer movie? When we were just like,
Oh, I closed my eyes.
we were looking at it, we were like, how are they showing this stuff?
Yeah.
I was in disbelief that, like, I was like, oh, cool, a horror movie. And I was like, wow, what am I
Scary.
watching? I've never seen a body contort itself in that manner.
Don't like it.
I would rather not watch that, personally.
Yeah.
I don't get the people that enjoy
Yeah.
that. It seems a little bit weird.
Also paranoid about pigs. I really don't want like a pig around me, like following me, like 5 feet away, 24/7 for the rest of my life.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, it's just a weird paranoia of mine.
I
Um,
actually would love a pig following me around 24/7
Yeah,
for the rest
you
of my
know,
life because I'd
to-
become a millionaire.
to each their own.
I'd get my private jet and we can fly on the pig
Okay.
with the pig flying.
And then being hit by a train. That's another one. There's
Where's the closest train to you?
when I go to work.
We don't
Yeah.
have very many trains.
When I go to work. Yeah.
Okay.
Being hit by a train. That's one. Yeah.
There's a simple solution to that. Make sure the train is not coming when you cross the tracks.
That's true, but what if my car stalls while I'm crossing the
So
tracks?
Make sure that the train is far enough away so that when your car stalls, when you're crossing the tracks, you have time to get out of the car.
Yeah, but that's easy for you to say, but what if I freeze in fear?
So make sure that the train is far enough away that when your car stalls on the tracks, you have enough time to get unfrozen in fear
Unfrozen in fear.
and get out of your car.
See, no, I don't know. I think I'd probably like get out of my car. If I'd be frozen in fear, get out of my car, stand in the middle of the railroad while the train is coming, and then new technology device, like train airbags. Maybe just this could be multi-purpose, not just trains, but you just got like a big bubble that pops around you. Boom, you're safe. Train hits you, no worries.
Yeah. I'm waiting for the day that those protesters stand on the train tracks thinking they can like stop the train or something.
No, that's scary. That's terrifying.
I mean, they do that in freeways.
Oh no.
Like, what?
There's some
Freeways?
pretty gruesome videos
Don't
out
do
there
that on freeways.
like that.
Don't do that.
I don't
On freeways,
yeah,
don't do that.
don't do that.
Not good. That's illegal, actually.
It's illegal.
You know, that's illegal.
Yep.
Okay, my next thing is things you would like to mash up. Go.
Potatoes
I said that, except I just said potato.
with Blake Shelton.
Ooh, gross. Okay.
Well, okay, not him. Just me and him. Just bonding,
Oh, that's nice.
mashing potatoes.
That's sweet, actually.
Yep. Probably invite my cousin Bryce.
Okay.
And then things you would like to mash up. Ooh. I like the idea of grape crushing for wine. I generally
With your
don't.
feet?
I generally don't like feet, like being barefoot. Barefoot in grass is fine, but in general, I will keep my socks and shoes on.
Wow,
But-
you're mashing up the grapes.
No,
That
no.
sounds even
I'm
more
saying
disgusting.
no. I'm saying that's the one scenario where I'm like, yeah, let's do this.
Have you seen that video of the lady falling off the grape
No.
crushing?
Missed it.
It's really good.
Is it?
Yeah, she goes, oh, ow, 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 ow.
Falling on grapes? Were they
Falling off of the grape stand.
off of the grape stand?
Do you want me to look it up?
There's a grape stand? So it's
She's-
just a big
No.
pool of grapes
No.
that are at the bottom of this pool.
No, there's.
How are grapes made?
lady-
How are wines made? How are
Grape crushing. The same way you're making the beer.
Okay, yeah, but there's no way. I didn't crush beer.
Lady falling out of grape bucket.
Lady falling out of grape bucket.
This is so good.
Is
Oh,
is,
look.
is this homemade wine?
They're just grape crushing. Look, she's stomping on the
Oh.
grapes.
What if there's thorns? Don't some grape
And then
bushes have
look,
thorns?
here she goes. Stomping on the grapes. Let's
Ooh! Oh my gosh! Oh, she got the wind knocked out of her. Why is it on that stand?
I don't know.
Like all the liquid needs to fall?
I think she was set up actually.
Grapes can't be that heavy. You think you just crush them all and lift the bucket?
Some people are uncoordinated. I don't think I would ever make that noise.
She face planted the ground. She crushed the ground.
I think I could catch myself.
She did a better job of crushing.
You know, a
the-
lot of people say
crushing the
don't
ground.
catch yourself because you're going to break your wrists. I could at least soften the impact. I know I'm not going to break my wrist.
Yeah, I think I'd be fine. That was like a 2-foot drop.
Yeah, I'm not going to go oh.
Yeah.
Oh. She literally sounded kind of like a dog.
Yeah, like a seal.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like a Navy SEAL.
And if I was on live TV, I would do that after we're not live anymore.
you would fall.
I
You
would
would
go.
fall.
I would go. Ooh. Stand up. And like, all right, see you back in the studio. And then it cuts, and then I'm like, oh.
You wouldn't.
I would.
You'd hold in the pain.
Yeah. I can do
No
that.
way.
I'm pretty good at that.
No, you
Because
can't.
it's mental. You do not.
Why do you think everything is mental?
Okay. That in particular.
No.
Listen. Do you realize you don't have to say ow?
If I drop a bowling ball on your foot right now,
Why do
you
I-
will not hold in the pain.
Yes.
Hey, goodbye, everyone. Thanks for watching. And then
Why do I have to scream though?
because you're in pain.
Yeah, but why? It's the same pain though.
What do you mean it's the same pain?
Explain. There's no reason that you have to scream or say ow.
Okay.
It's a response.
I understand what you're saying, but I don't think you could fight that
Yes,
response.
I don't think I could.
Oh, but there we
right
go.
now.
I won.
I think that
You're
in
out.
particular I could.
No.
But
Oh, that? Oh, yeah. Probably that. I probably could.
but I'm saying when I say it's all mental, I mean you can control your response to that pain.
I'm saying you're mental.
It's very difficult, but you don't have to say ow. There's literally no reason.
Yeah, I get it. It's like the baby that you hold next to
Uh-huh.
a door. You hit the door, pretending you hit the
Yeah.
baby on the door, the baby's head on the door, and the
that's
baby
kinda-
starts crying.
That's the difference between me and you. When you stub your toe, you are out for the count for about 2 minutes, rolling in agony on the ground. When I stub my toe,
That is agony. That's agony. Everyone knows that's agony.
When I stub my toe, I don't react to it,
Okay,
and it hurts less because I'm like, oh,
perhaps,
And then I'm like, okay.
I don't believe this is true, but perhaps you have a higher pain tolerance. I think my
Well,
pain tolerance is pretty high.
first of-
But a stub toe is like 1,000
Yeah.
times more painful than any pain.
well, I think any pain.
No, lots of pain.
I think when you stub your toe, you are doing it in the most aggressive fashion ever.
I'm stubbing my toe. I'm kicking my foot as hard as I can, stubbing my toe. That's what I'm saying.
I don't know
I'm
why.
not-
Yeah, that's true.
You're just gently kissing the wall.
It probably hurts more for you because for some reason you decide to like drop kick the wall every time you stub your
It
toe,
was staring at me wrong.
it doesn't make sense.
I don't understand.
It's like the loudest bang ever.
Yeah.
Or it's your knee.
Oh, you shouldn't have mentioned it. I haven't done that in a long time.
It'll probably happen as soon as you walk out of the door.
I either hit my knees, my toes, my feet, on like probably once a day. Once a day.
That's amazing.
Well, yeah. It's been.
We got to get that checked out. What is like wrong?
I think I'm just clumsy. I don't know. Or
How did you even play soccer?
That was a good thing. That's why I was okay at it. That's why I was good. Like, because I would hit the ball instead.
Okay.
I'd get it out of my system. But maybe that's why I still do it. Because I'm practicing.
Yeah. Okay, let's go back to things to mash up. I said potato. Mm-hmm. I said sand on a beach.
Is this how are you mashing it?
Just
with your fist?
Yeah, maybe like a little spinny thing.
Do you think you can mash a potato with your fist?
Oh,
like
easily.
A raw potato?
Easily. Yeah.
With your fist?
Yes. Oh, yeah.
We will try this. I'm telling you now, we will try this, and you will not be able to do it.
Okay.
Let's do it. You are going to just take your bare fist with a potato, a raw potato,
raw potato.
Russet.
Uncooked. Let's be specific about this.
That's what raw means.
Yep.
Potato, and you're just going to mash it with your fist.
Yeah.
You think you would break the potato?
Oh, yeah. I'll start off gently. I'd go. I'd work my way up.
You're going to break your knuckles. Okay, and first of all, you're going to hit it knuckles down instead of flat like this?
Yeah, so I can get a little bit more mashing action.
Oh, you're not
you need to break it up first. You need to break it up first, and then it becomes easier over time. If you do it this way, you're not going to be able to mash it up first.
And when you break your knuckles, when we do this, when you break your knuckles, it's all mental, so you won't. It's fine.
Yes.
So you'll just keep going through the pain.
I will prove this to you.
Until your fingers pop off.
I will literally prove this to you.
I don't think a potato is that mashable. A raw potato.
I know, it'll be hard.
Gosh, we have so many differences in thoughts.
Okay, things that to mash up, sand on a beach. You just kind of mash it in your hand. The wet sand.
No.
And then things to mash up, Taylor Swift song with a CeeLo Green song.
Oh. Yeah.
I just like to mash those things up.
Bring back CeeLo Green. Can you name one song by CeeLo Green?
Does that make me crazy? That make me crazy.
Is that him? Not bad, but is
that make me crazy?
Is that him?
Probably.
Okay, what are you doing with your lips? Hey, we're good, man. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy, we're good.
I remember. I'm only advice.
Oh, no. How do we stop?
And then
things that won't stop.
Shake it. I literally can't name a single Taylor Swift song.
Or CeeLo Green. What
Crazy?
Is it called Crazy?
Yeah.
Did you look this up ahead of time?
No, I heard it in the gym today.
Is it CeeLo Green?
After I was done with swimming.
I'm gonna look this up.
Yes, CeeLo. Crazy. That's
CeeLo Green.
And Forget You. Forget You.
Okay, you do know that. That's good. Oh, that's Gnarls Barkley. What? Not CeeLo Green.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I guarantee you.
What do you mean?
Everyone out there thought that was a CeeLo Green song.
No. I knew it wasn't.
That's amazing.
Oh,
what?
There is a CeeLo Green Crazy.
Oh.
Wait, what?
Oh.
Crazy is the debut single of American soul duo Gnarls Barkley. Is he part of it? He might be part of it.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Is CeeLo Gnarls? Who's Gnarls?
That's CeeLo Green's probably his stage name.
No way.
Oh my goodness.
Think so?
Yes, that's his pseudonym.
No
one's named CeeLo Green.
No, producer Danger Mouse.
Look up CeeLo Green real name. CeeLo Green real name. Look that up.
You don't think that's CeeLo Green real name?
It's gonna be Gnarls Barkley or whatever.
Nope. Thomas DeCarlo Calloway.
Why did you...
Wow.
That's a CeeLo Green song. I'm not even... There's no debate about it.
Interesting.
Gnarls Barkley stole that.
How did he become famous?
How did he become famous? The Voice?
CeeLo.
I don't know. He's probably...
Voice? Yeah.
Well...
I think a Taylor Swift duo mashup would bring him back.
Yeah.
We need some CeeLo Green hits.
I
would love to go back to those hits. Those
mm-hmm.
that what is that? 2000s?
Yeah. How about you name some CeeLo Green songs?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Forget you. That's all I know. All right. Next, what do we do here? What do we do?
You're doing your thingy.
Oh yeah. Things you shouldn't name a sports franchise.
Your baby.
What do you mean, your baby?
You should not name your baby after a sports franchise.
Things you shouldn't name a sports franchise. You're naming the
Oh.
sports franchise.
Oh, sports team.
Wow.
Like I don't know, like a baseball team. Don't name them the Los Angeles Hoopers.
Okay.
Or
It's kind of like just right there.
like if it's a team in Florida, don't name it the New York Yankees or whatever.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know. What would you not name?
I've got a few names.
Oh, okay.
I put ma'am. I meant to put man. Man, chest hair united.
Ooh.
That's a good one.
Okay.
Yeah. Or ma'am, chest hair.
These
That's
are
also
definitely
probably bad.
rec league names, though.
Yeah. In training.
Okay.
Yeah.
That might be a good one, though. They'll
That's a good
underestimate you.
one. Yep, in training. And then obey CDC guidelines. That one, yeah.
I don't understand that one.
That one just make sure you, while everyone's, playing against each other, just make sure you obey the guidelines.
Wow, they're that adamant about it.
Yeah. They got to remind people that they're obedient to the CDC.
Yeah. I bet Kyrie Irving would be on that team.
Yeah, probably Kyrie Irving. Yeah, I mean, just like us, like we test before
Every time we film.
every time. Yeah, so make sure you obey them.
Things you will never get away with. Lying. I said lying.
Okay, yeah.
Are there any good lies, would you say? Or are lies always bad?
I think a lot of it is intention, but I would say lies are almost always bad.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think of a good lie. I don't know. You see parents walking kids to, outside of an ice cream shop, and they just had tons of sugar, and it's like, hey, let's go to the ice cream shop, and it's like, oh no, it's closed. Is that a bad lie? They're a kid. I don't know.
I don't know. For me, I think you should be honest 100% of the time.
Even to your kids, like
I
when
think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because
You say,
I just think it'll work out in the end. You know, short-term effects may be a little bit annoying. There may be some crying. There may be some upsetness.
Yeah,
But I think in the long term, lies are always bad.
yeah, but there's like too much honesty, you know.
Yeah, it's about how you go about saying the truth.
It's about
sometimes.
how you go about it. Yeah.
But if it's truthful, I think only positive or neutral things come from that.
Right.
If it's a lie, I think only bad things come from that.
Right. Yeah.
It may be good in the short term. I think in the long term, it's bad.
Yeah. So okay. So do you want like full honesty right now?
Sure.
Your outfit, your hair. No, I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. I'm just yeah.
Well, that might be a good thing to let out.
Oh, to let it out?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. What were you thinking? Where did it all go wrong?
Okay. See, I don't.
I'm just kidding. I'm wearing a hat.
If you have mature adults, it's going to be okay.
Yeah,
Right.
I think so.
Another thing you won't get away with. Oh, how about you name one? I forgot.
Another thing you won't get away with. I don't know, like
Crimes.
stealing. Maybe not stealing. Like, yeah, I don't know. Like hijacking, like a plane, hijacking a train, stealing a bear.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Riding a whale.
You could get away with riding a whale.
I don't think I could. You'd probably be like, what was that whale show? Whale Wars? Whale? You'd probably be,
Sounds like a flash game.
yeah. Flash game. Yep. Why are you smiling?
I don't know.
Oh, was there an inside joke there?
No.
Oh,
Things you never get away with: eating too many Oreos very late at night.
yeah. I never get away with
It
that.
always comes back to you.
Always comes back to you.
I used to have this perception that like I could eat whatever I want because it resets in the morning, which was kind of true given I have a fairly fast metabolism and it kind of just goes through me, and in the morning I'm like, oh, I gotta let this all go. And I let it go.
All right. I don't like where this is going.
But I feel like
maybe this is
when you're
just too
younger,
much.
I feel like when you're younger, it does reset after a day. Now I'm getting to the point where if I eat a lot of Oreos very late at night, I'll feel it.
Yeah, metabolism's slow the older you get.
It's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think there are ways to speed it up.
Okay. Yeah.
And then things you'll never get away with.
Oh, you're still going.
Escaping a poisonous frog. Bullfrog, in fact. Poisonous dart frog or whatever.
Yeah, I
don't think you could ever get away with that.
I think you
Especially if it's like hunting you 24/7 and you don't have a GPS on it and you don't know where it's at and you don't want to hire a person because you don't want to pay them 6 figures because that's a lot of money. And watching a frog 24/7 is going to be really tough. So I don't think you could ever get away with escaping a poisonous dart frog.
I would probably take that challenge, yeah. I think I could.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, probably survive. But yeah.
You would survive but not thrive. That's for sure.
I would thrive.
Nope.
Let's see. Kind of like the same one. Things difficult to steal.
Steal? Mm-hmm. Diamonds. Although I did see a video, this woman worked at a diamond sorting center or whatever, and she had long nails, and she tucked a diamond in her nail.
Ooh.
Yeah, and then
that would hurt. I hate long nails.
And then it fell out as she walked away. Oh. But I'm thinking she had a purse on her.
Yeah.
If it's a tiny little diamond, just throw that thing in your purse.
Yeah.
And then someone asks you about it, you're like, oh my gosh, a diamond must have like stuck to my hand and then I reached in my purse. Ooh, sorry.
Good cover,
but sticking it under your nail, that's kind of obvious. In my
I would not
personal
call
professional opinion.
Professional? What's professional about that?
I'm just a professional.
You work at a diamond store? You work at Jared's?
Yeah.
You work at Shane Company?
Yeah, I've been in an industry.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'm your friend in the diamond business.
Are you?
I am.
Oh, ads are crazy.
What do you think was hard to steal?
Intelligence. Can't take it.
Oh, that's really true.
You definitely can't take yours if you don't have it.
That's so true.
Yeah.
I think Mike, no.
Jeff.
Who's the guy in the wheelchair?
Jake.
Stephen Hawking.
Stevens.
He said that knowledge has weight to it. Information in your brain has weight to it.
Because your memory's somewhere, right?
Yeah.
And so floating.
I mean, you could steal it. You just take that hippocampus right out, pluck it out. You're like, yoink.
Yoink.
And then, boom, all your intelligence is gone.
That's right.
But I'm trying to think, like, some days I weigh myself and I'm like, oh, I don't like what I see on the scale. It's time to get stupider.
Oh, I
gotta lose some weight. Mm-hmm. He said something like, I don't know, 1,000 facts equals 1 gram.
What?
I know. I would
love to see that research.
It was surprising to me, personally.
Interesting.
And as someone who is very knowledgeable, it makes sense why sometimes I do look on the scale.
You are the humblest I've ever met.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, man.
I would
that means a lot.
Similar to hijacking. Okay. Similar to hijacking, I think a difficult thing to steal plane or a train.
Were you trying to shake my hand?
No.
What are you doing?
How do you steal a plane or a train?
I don't know.
I think a plane would actually be easier to steal. A train? That thing is heavy.
Train is fast.
It's fast. It's heavy.
Where do you put it? Where do you hide it?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
It's kind of a one and done thing.
What do you mean one done?
You gotta just be ready to steal that, and that will be your last action, last commitment.
There's gotta be those theft movies. There's gotta be one where they steal a train.
Oh yeah.
I think the best way is probably to build a track. Build a track.
Build your own track.
Build your own track. Put the track down with helicopters.
Helicopters?
How you gonna? What do you mean? You gotta pre-build the track.
I don't think any helicopter's lifting a train. How many helicopters are you thinking?
No, you don't need the helicopter to lift the train. You use a helicopter to lift the track. Then the train goes on the track to where you want to store it.
Oh yeah.
Then you take the track away. Dude, I'm a movie writer. Give me a movie.
Okay. Here, what else are you saying?
That's it. That's all I got.
That's all you got?
Yeah.
Next up.
Here,
I don't know if I should use my phone or I should use the cards.
Doesn't matter.
I'll use the cards.
Sure.
Things you would have done differently if you were Harry Potter.
Things I would have done differently if I was Harry Potter.
Yeah, things he should have done differently where you're like, ooh, why would you do that? Why would you even do that? Like maybe like a plot hole. Something like that in Harry Potter movie. Think about the dumbest things. Think back when you were watching them recently.
Yeah, I'm trying to think here.
You think he did everything perfectly?
No. I don't think he handled Snape well. I think he should have confronted Snape earlier about why he dislikes him instead of this like back and forth for 4, 5, 6 years, you know?
That's true, yeah.
Like, hey, why do you hate me? Instead of like all of a sudden like, oh, you hate me, I'm just going to automatically hate you. So yeah, they could have been on the same team the whole time.
I think
movie over.
The fact that he was young and Snape was hating him when he was young and probably instilled in him some sort of natural tendency to hate him. But then also, since him and Voldemort are connected and they see like visions of each other, I feel like Voldemort would have saw Harry Potter confronting Snape.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit... So I think maybe Snape knew that.
Maybe you're right, yeah.
Snape knew that Harry's memories were vulnerable.
Yeah.
And so he was trying to be an outsider completely.
No, I think Snape really disliked him because he liked his mother. That's why. Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, that was a pretty crazy plot twist.
Another thing, just leave the Dursleys immediately. Get out of there.
Yeah,
you don't want to be living in that closet with all that going on.
That's true.
That's bad. Also, find all the Horcruxes in the first movie. Done.
Yeah.
Find them. There, game over.
Mm-hmm.
That would have been...
I saw a clip that was not put on the Harry Potter movie of Dudley. Is that his name?
Dudley, yeah. Dudley Dursley.
He, it was like one of the last movies. It was a clip that was not added to the movies. Dudley confronts Harry and says, "I don't think you're a waste of space."
Oh,
or he says something like
nice
that.
Little ending.
Yeah. Like the dad said something like, "You're a waste of space."
Yeah.
And then as Dudley's leaving, he goes, "I don't think you're a waste of space." But that's as much as he could say.
Yeah.
Which I thought that would have been so cool. Why did they add that?
Yeah.
That would have been awesome.
Or Dudley was actually a wizard the whole time. That would have been good. Oh, we should do it. We could do a whole episode on alternate Harry Potter endings. You know? We should do that.
That'd be cool.
That'd be good. Wait. We haven't talked because you haven't seen Harry Potter since this. I don't think we've talked about it.
Okay.
Did you like it?
Thought it was good. 7.
Riveting. 7 out of 7?
10.
7 out of 10.
7 out of 10.
7 out of 10. What was your favorite one?
Probably the time traveling one.
Time traveling one?
Yeah.
Oh, which one was that?
I don't know.
Was that the third one? I think the third one's my favorite.
But that brings me to a point. Why didn't they just use that time traveling thing more often? They could have used it for literally anything. They go back and they're like, oh, we should have done this. Or why not they just go all the way back?
All the way back.
To why'd you do that? Oh.
I thought you want... No?
No. I was not going for a handshake.
Oh, sorry.
So, like, why would they do that? I was not going for I was not. Like, why would they do that? I'm not going for a handshake.
Sorry.
Why wouldn't they just go all the way back in time to when Voldemort was like a little baby or something and just...
I don't know.
Shink.
I don't know.
Story over.
Nice.
I guess that would have a little bit of repercussions, but I don't know. I feel like they did not utilize it.
Yeah. Did
they ever go back in time after that movie again? I don't remember.
Maybe she lost it. Maybe...
I thought that was a giant plot hole.
Dumbledore took it.
Yeah, that is probably the largest plot hole in that whole movie. Because I'm like, you have this ultimate power over people. Time. Like we were talking about earlier. And you don't utilize it ever again. I thought it was kind of silly.
Kind of silly.
So that concludes my things that we talked. Yeah, I only had 4. Remember?
Oh, you only had 4?
That's what I say.
Oh my gosh, bro. Why did you not tell me?
I did. I told you at the beginning.
Oh. I've got 2 more. What does Batman do when no one is looking?
He looks in the mirror and says, "I'm Batman."
I wrote that down.
Yep.
That's right. Yep. I think that's right.
He's got to say to someone.
He does.
He, I don't know, plays pickup games with Robin.
Oh, maybe. Is Robin in any of the movies, the trilogy? I don't think he is.
Why not?
I don't know.
I've never
one of those
watched a
characters
single movie.
they couldn't really develop well. Maybe. I don't know. I think he's listening to motivationals.
Okay.
He's just like, you are Batman. You are incredible.
Okay.
You will win the day.
Mm.
You are beautiful. I think that's what he's doing. He's also probably getting his suits fitted.
Okay.
I think he's also got like a miniature
Horse.
No, like a miniature Gotham set, and he's playing with like a little train. And
he knows a lot about that city.
Right. So that's what I think he's doing.
I could see that.
Yeah.
Would you ever be a friend to Batman?
Yeah.
That's nice.
I think so.
Good job, dude.
Thank you. And then the last one, things you would like to cover in graffiti.
Ooh, probably bad graffiti.
Bad graffiti?
Like if there's bad graffiti.
Is there such a thing?
Oh, yeah.
So what's good graffiti look like?
Beautiful artwork.
Beautiful artwork.
Banksy. Ever heard of a Banksy?
Oh, a Banksy, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have.
I would cover bad graffiti in a Banksy.
Nice.
What does this dude even look like? Is he hidden? Where's he even at? Is he like
No one
Batman?
knows. He's like Dream. He's like Boy with Uke. He's like
Dream has shown his face.
Well,
it did not go well.
Now we're just waiting for Banksy. Or Banksy could. Oh, Marshmallow. There's so many. Who was the first to like? Was it? It was probably Banksy actually.
Maybe.
Who was the first to be like? My thing is I don't show. No one knows who I am.
Muhammad.
Muhammad.
Yes.
Muhammad who? Muhammad what?
The original one.
The original Muhammad.
Yeah. You're like not allowed to show pictures of him.
Okay.
That's just what I've heard.
Okay. I don't know.
That's probably I
I
don't
don't
know.
know anything about that.
Me neither.
Oh. Okay.
I heard that in 6th grade world history class.
Weird.
Yeah.
All right.
What did you say? Covering graffiti?
Yeah.
Yeah, bad graffiti.
Things that you would like to cover in graffiti.
A mirror would be cool. I'm looking at a mirror right now, and I could totally see some graffiti on that. Maybe like a nice overlay, so when you look in the mirror, it makes you look buff.
Some interesting graffiti.
I don't know. That's about it.
I would say trains.
Oh my gosh, dude, you are obsessed with trains.
Finally! I've been talking about trains as much as I can.
Every single one is...
Yeah. You finally got it.
Okay. Interesting.
Play it back. I said trains in every single thing. Maybe not the first one.
Interesting. Okay.
I tried to include train in everything.
I kind of noticed it in the stealing thing.
Yeah.
What's
But
wrong?
also, that's a perfect one.
Where did this come from?
I started seeing like just trains and everything. Things you would like to cover in graffiti. My first thought was trains. Paranoia about hit by a train, and then I was like, let's just get trains on everything. Things you shouldn't name a sports franchise.
In training.
In training.
Wow, I feel like I've been bamboozled.
You've been bamboozled.
Something. Why'd you do this to me?
It's part of your training. It's part of your mental training.
Okay.
Yep.
So I should have noticed.
Yeah.
That you were going down that dark rabbit
Railroad.
hole. No.
Yeah.
Have you seen that guy that likes the trains? He puts a 360 camera on his face and he looks funny.
Nope.
Oh my gosh. Yes, you have.
Nope.
You have.
I don't think so.
And he's literally in awe. In awe.
Awe.
Of the trains.
How are you in awe? What does in awe mean?
Just utter shock.
Of a train? He's on a train?
No. That the train is coming towards him and like he's just watching and he's like, oh, the train.
No, I don't get it. I don't know.
You have seen him.
The train is coming at you?
No, he just thinks they're so powerful and
Oh,
cool.
they are.
And,
They are.
and he knows every single model
Oh, yeah. I don't know that.
in detail. It's pretty fascinating.
Pretty fascinating.
And his camera angles are incredible.
Nice. Another thing, graffiti, to other than trains, of course. Tornado. How cool. Now, I've never seen a real tornado. And I feel bad for, very destructive tornadoes. But make a bad thing good. A little graffiti on it.
How?
What do you mean? You just start graffitiing it.